Hey, what y'all doing out there? What y'all doing out there? What y'all doing out there? Hey, you already know who it is. Mr. Power Move 6, also known as Dr. Brian T. Woods. Hey, we back in the building today. With another lifestyle and legacy conversation. Everybody's viewing right now. Hey, and we're going to be talking about the 5 step to enhance your lifestyle and your actual legacy. Right now, it's taking the world by storm right now. Is taking the world by storm financially with this opportunity that we're talking about today. You know, a lot of people always looking for something that's going to be able to take them to a whole nother level financially that they really want to take them there. And this is it. This is the move that you want to take. Think about this. For so long, there's been four thieves that have been taking money out of your pocket right now, right? And it's time to stop them thieves from taking the money out of your pocket. Hey, if you like, go ahead. Hey, do me a favor. Hey, drop in the chat if you chiming in. Where you from? What state? So I can know how far and why my actual reach is reaching with this actual conversation that we're having, about five simple steps to enhance your actual lifestyle and legacy, right? So think about this. If you could get those four thieves, state tax, federal tax, FICA, and Social Security, to be lowered, do you realize that a lot of you will have more money in your pocket, that a lot of people need that money because that's that actual emergency funds that you've been looking for. Think about this. Did you know did you know most of us were born an actual business owner by just being born right here in the United States and having a domicile? Well, I'm not going to talk you to death, but we're going to get off into this conversation. It's like I said, I'm your host, Power Move 6, also known as Dr. Brian T. Woods. I want to give a caveat. This conversation that we're about to have, you're not going to be able to, the conversation we're about to have, you're not going to be able to unhear the words that we're going to talk about. You're not going to be able to unsee the information that we're going to put out. Everybody that's uh, viewing on Facebook Live, hey, we are over here on YouTube live on Power Mover 6 page. You can tap it over to my page. Hey, you can be able to see the actual visual. But everybody that's in the room, hey, this is a sneak peek of what we talk about in these rooms because believe it or not, community hits different, right? Being a part of a community hits different. The right community. This information we're talking about, man, they don't talk about this in school at all. Drop in the chat if there's some things that you never learned when you was in school that you wish that you would have learned, even though the school didn't teach it in order for you to be better off financially. Drop in the chat if you like that. So, hey, for all the people that's viewing right now, I'm gonna go ahead and drop in the chat my um actual page. You can drop some comments, some parts or whatever. I'm gonna tag a couple of my friends right quick. All right, while we doing this, give me about 2 minutes. 2 minutes, we'll get started here shortly. Okay, we're gonna get started here shortly. Tag a couple of my friends. Tag a couple of my friends up in here. right. Okay, there we go. All right. All right, so let's get off into it, y'all. Let's go ahead and get off into this thing, man. Hey, not gonna be before you long today, but we are gonna have a good time with this information. So, everybody that's viewing right now, let me go ahead and press my record. Hold on one moment. Share my screen. So, for everyone that wants to see the actual information visually, come on over to my page, Power Move 6 on YouTube. The real Dr. Brian T. Woods. Okay, I'm just getting my stuff up. We're gonna get right off into this conversation. We'll get right off into it. Okay, everybody's viewing today. Hey, thank y'all for coming in the room today. Hey, my name is Power Move 6, also known as Dr. Brian T. Woods, and we're having a conversation about simple. Yes. So we're gonna be talking about the 5 steps to enhance your actual legacy and lifestyle. Everybody that's viewing on actual YouTube, hey, I'm a proud member of Extra Digit Movement. It's a community where we consist of students, employees, actual business owners, and military, right? So we got an actual scope of a lot of different type of people that's in our actual financial community, right? But at some point in time, a lot of us have been a student before, at a actual um school or college or whatever the case may be. A lot of us, know what it's like to be an employee, get that first job. And some of us in this group are actually business owners. And then some people like me and some other people, that's people that served in the US Army. Drop in the chat if you ever served in any one of those capacities, students, employee, or business owner. But for the next 20 minutes, what we're going to be talking about is how you can uh be able to take back your freedom with options and having possibilities and decisions. Well, think about this. What are we talking about? We're talking about 3 things that we actually do. We help you to be able to tap into getting paid 3 different ways: daily, weekly, and monthly. We're talking about what our actual lifestyle bonus. You can be able to help you keep more of your actual money. With our legacy bonus, you could be able to help you make more money. And what our actual legacy, you'll be able to help you make more money. I got a little twisted up, but the luxury is to help you make more money, and the lifestyle is for your money to make more money. If you like any of those things or those 3 ways, or you like all 3, drop in the chat, hey, LLC. That'll let me know that you're actually tuned in. So, what are we referring? Right now, what we're referring a lifestyle and a legacy actual membership, right? With this opportunity, our number one product is a home-based business. With this opportunity is a $100 one-time fee that you can be able to do the same thing that I'm doing right now and be able to make some funds. But the other side of the house is our membership. With our membership, you could be able to shift from 149.97 You can be able to shift all the money back to the number one person. Yes, I'm talking to you. If you're viewing this right now, I'm talking to you, or you watch this on the replay, drop in the chat replay. If you're watching this live, drop the city and state that you're actually chiming in from. All right. So did you know, just like I said earlier, with an actual house and an apartment is all you need to be able to stop losing $600 a month? Do you realize that do you realize every day that you don't have a home-based business, you're throwing $20 out of the window? Drop in the chat. Would you like to throw $600 away every single month or $20 a day time 365 days a year? Do you realize how much money you're just throwing away? Think about this. Right now, a lot of people, just like I said earlier, are the four thieves are tapping into their pockets. We're talking as a W 2 worker. You're paying that tax bracket of between 28 to 33% as an actual W 2 worker, right? That's actually the highest tax bracket out there paying the most taxes. Or you could tap into this home-based business. With a home-based business, you could be able to lower your taxable income because most people think it's about how much money you make, but it's really about how you make your money. You can be able to pay taxes on your actual home-based business between 18 to 23%. Now, we usually don't do math in public, but that's 10% lower than what you would have by paid paid in taxes by just shifting your mindset to, hey, start a home-based business to be able to get in the game. Also be able, we also have where you can be able to tap into capital gains once you just shift some of that money back in your pocket. Because once you start making all those boatloads of funds with your home-based business, hey, you're gonna need to find a place to be able to put your money so you can be able to win, like the big boys are doing, right? So think about this. Right now, what does our Action membership include? It includes a money back guarantee. You and your actual spouse can cancel at any time, and on average, you get an actual saving of $2,100 and 87 dollars right now per month. What I like is the experts go ahead and help you lower four things: taxes, debt, bill negotiation, and a lot of your liabilities that you got going on financially. Drop in the chat if you would love to be able to lower some of those things so you can be able to put more of those funds back in your pocket. Now, if you think that's something, what we're going to make go up is your credit's going to go up. You're going to be able to see your assets go up, and you're going to be able to tap into stands like land bank. We also got precious metals where you could be able to start to invest in that. Also, you can be able to start your own bank called a private reserve bank. Now, where else in the world can you be able to do all these things by doing something once? I'll wait. Think about this. By doing something once, you got experts that's gonna give you the key to the city, right? When I say the key to the city, meaning that right now, right now I'm talking to you on two different platforms, right? YouTube and Facebook Live, right? Right now, it's just easy as you doing an actual selfie. And most of us by now, we know how to do a selfie, right? But think about this. All you got to do is upload all of the things that you want to get corrected, get corrected financially, and the experts gonna do all the work. The biggest thing what they do is they do all the heavy lifting. They put money back in your pocket from the things that you want to tighten up financially. Because let's think about it. Let's face it. Right now, everybody and anybody that's hearing the sound of my voice, they know exactly what they need in order for them. They know exactly what they want financially in order for them to achieve their actual financial dreams. Drop in the chat, drop in the chat if you know that you want better financially. Drop the word LLC or some fire emojis. I'll know that know that you're like, or go ahead, drop those stars. Hey, we love stars over here, right? So think about this. Right now, with this opportunity, you can also be able to tap into our membership. With our membership, this is where you tap in stuff like land bank, become your own bank. Just imagine you getting the same return on your money that banks been getting on your money for years. Now, I know a lot of people like, man, how do I do that? Well, the buck starts right here. You can get it right here, right? Or you can tap into land purchasing with our actual land that we got out in land in Antelope Valley, California. You'll be able to buy land wholesale uh, in Antelope Valley, California. And this right here hits way different because the last time I checked, the man upstairs, he's not making no more land. So why not invest in something that's going to keep forever being able to have your portfolio right and be able to grow for you financially? Think about this. Right now, you could be able to tap into something we got called precious metals. We got a depository that you could be able to get into this contract with a depository, and you can be able to make money hand over fist every month, getting returns on your precious metals. Word on the street, hey, that's coming up here shortly on the 1st of October, hey, but you ain't heard that from me. Think about this. Just imagine this, being able to tap into being able to get your trust fund, not just any trust fund. We're talking about an irrevocable trust fund. The best thing I like about all these things that you're going to get for this action membership or become an LLC is the experts do all the things that you hate to do. Most people, whenever they sick, they go to a doctor, right? Or if somebody has a toothache, they usually go to the actual dentist. If somebody has an actual problem with their car, they usually go to a mechanic. That is the same thing when it comes to you got financial issues. You need to go to have experts work on your behalf to help you get yourself right financially. Because let's face it, if we had all the answers financially in order for us to win, wouldn't most of us be winning right now financially? I'll wait. I'll wait. Wouldn't a lot of people would not be living paycheck to paycheck right now if they had more control of what they got going on financially? Uh, Hey, drop in the chat if you can relate. Right? Drop some fire emojis in the chat if you can relate. So think about this. What is opportunity right now? You can get we get paid very handsomely over here. Everybody's viewing on YouTube right now. Hey, go ahead, drop in the chat some fire emojis. Hey, put LLC. Right now, you can make $5 a day for just having three actual LLC lifestyle lexicals and two actual members. That will help self-fund this opportunity with opportunity that we're talking about right now, right? What gets even better? With just a team of 12, you can start to make that $600. That's $20 a day. That's $600 a month. That's $7,300 that no one was gonna give you anyway. You did this just by telling a friend to tell a friend that told a friend about how this simple system is taking the world by storm and helping people set up their future financially in a way that they never imagined, all because they didn't know the rules of what the wealthy been doing with the simple, right? But just imagine having an actual team of 36, you can make $50 actual daily, right? That's $1,500 a month. It's 18 plus thousand a year on top of what you've been doing anyway. Because let's face it, a lot of people looking for some of that phantom money. That's what we call it, for that phantom money on top of what they make. Because just think it, if you could be able to keep more of your hard-earned money, wouldn't you? If you could be taxed in a different bracket financially, wouldn't you be taxed in a whole different bracket financially? I'll wait. What I like about this opportunity is you can make all the way from $5 all the way up to $15,000 an actual day by growing a actual team of LLCs and members combined. You can make up to $15,000, and that's just one way. We'll get more in depth for that. I don't know about you, but I never was able to make that type of money on any job, let alone on let alone on referring. All you do is refer. All you do is refer. You tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, you know. But what's even better, I've seen people do very well for themselves by using the system to get themselves right. Some people are always like, oh, do I gotta sell something? No. You tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. That's all you're doing, right? But the biggest thing is seeing the biggest change in yourself and seeing the biggest change in someone's life that you know that could use this and take it to a whole nother. Let's face it. Some people got large money problems. Some people got small money problems. But what are money problems? Or sometimes it's not about them having money problems. They looking for something new to invest in or something for them to get into in order for them to be able to win, right? So let's talk about the power of sharing a home-based business. With the power of sharing a home-based business, you can also tap into the legacy bonus, right? You can make it anywhere from 30 to $150 per person per day, right? And we got the daily guarantee, like I told you earlier, about $150, make $150 to $450,000 per month, right? On the stream right now, if you're viewing on YouTube on my page, Power Move 06, you see where my guy, Mr. Brian Envy, one of the top earners with this opportunity. Hey, this guy, he got paid $30 from Mary, another 30 from Elijah, another 30 from Ronald, another 50 from Amy, another 100 from Crystal. By midday, he made a daily guarantee of $1,000. He done made over $1,200 before half a day. By the end of the day, he already made well over $1,400 and some change, all by the power of sharing the home-based business. Drop in the chat when you see this, even if you're watching this live or you're watching this from the replay, drop in the chat LLC HB or HBB. Either or, that lets me know that you've been paying attention about a home-based business that can be able to help you grow and win financially, right? So now that we done talked about some of the handsome ways that we make money, here's this awesome gentleman right here. We talking about Dr. Clovell Axel Oliphant. Hey, he's a veteran. He went from military to actually multiplying seas over assets overseas. I mean multiplying assets. You see him right now. He's doing Amos Clovell invested off in some land in LA Valley, California. Right now, you can see him this deed and title right now, and he's also one of the top precious metal ratio players in this game right now. He's positioned his family to be able to win financially for his legacy, right? All because he decided to choose to take control of his financial situation and he wanted to win. Shout out to Dr. Clovell, a right there with his actual investments that he invested in, precious metal and invested in that land in Valley, California. Shout out to my guy with that wholesale sell them on. This guy right here is definitely a person that's execution. He said documentation beats conversation. Let's talk about, Miss Ebony Ramsey and my guy, Derek Ray from Augusta, GA, and Miss Kimberly A. On the stream right now, on the actual conversation that we're having, all three of them got in their hand their actual trust, right? Let me read this famous quote for you. It says, own nothing but control everything. This was a quote that was quoted by John D. Rockefeller. Rockefeller understood that he wanted his wealth to go out to perpetuity even upon his death. This is the type of stuff that being set up over here. We don't talk about people. We talk about assets and talk about making moves to position our family to be able to win financially. And that's definitely what all of them did by that. Just imagine everything you work for and everything you owned, that your family is being able to inherit this because you put this in the right jurisdiction, and you put all the stuff in the right jurisdiction and made sure they had an actual trust fund. So now, if you pass or anything happens, you don't have to worry about your wealth going down the drain in the probate court, got it in the probate court. Because believe it or not, if you don't have the right documentation when you leaving land or you leaving anything of wealth or you leaving businesses or something like that, your family is going to have to fight and go back and forth with probate court about something that you built, you earned, and because you didn't have it set up in the right jurisdiction. I tell everybody right now, a trust fund, a broker trust fund is the way to go. Shout out to all my actual business partners and teammates when they did that. Hey, that right there is cool. Drop in the chat if you love your family to get taken care of. even upon if something was to happen to you, they can be able to carry on the torch with the wealth that you left for them or the inheritance, right? We also got MWR 360 fundable lending. And this right here is our business funding platform. We teamed up with Fundable 360, and now we're being able to tap in off into business funding, right? Just imagine being able to get up to a minimum of 50K by, by with this opportunity by just following the appropriate steps, and the experts will help guide you along the way in order for you to get your Fundable 360. Just imagine that. Where else are you being able to get business funding because you set yourself up and connected with the right community? Because this is what this is all about. Connecting yourself with the right community that's going to have you elevated financially. So when you want to make these different options, you can do it, right? It gets even better. I done told y'all about all these different things that we do. And the biggest thing, the experts do all the work. But what I want to tell you, if you want more information about what we do, because I done told you about how handsomely we get paid. I told you about our two products, becoming a lifestyle legacy coach and our actual membership. But these are some of the things to get more information to chime in what we do with Extra Digit Move, right? We have weekly Zooms, weekly and on demand. So by request, we'll give an actual, we'll do a Zoom meeting with you and your family or you and your church group or whatever the case may be, or your financial actual uh group or whatever. We'll come in and we'll set up, we'll have a little game plan for y'all to be able to win financially all the way across the board and stop overpaying monies that you don't have to be giving up. We also have our regional conference with actual corporate because we have our regional conference. We have Game Changer ATL or whatnot like that, and we have regional conference with corporate. We also have national convention with corporate. That's Make Wealth Real Financial, right? And you also be able to tap into our EDM Connect. We got multiple ways you can be able to get this information and you be able to learn more about what we do with this financial community work. Extra Digit Movement teamed up with Make Wealth Real Financial, and we came up with Simple. How you be able to shift, increase, multiply, and protect everything that you got going on financially and leverage it. I don't know about you, it hits way different being a part of a financial community that will love on you, will teach you, help you grow. And one thing I like about our actual community with Extra Digit Movement and Make Wealth Real Financial is we 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 meet you where you at. We meet you where you at financially, and as you go on and you learn the education, and you got the experts doing the work for you financially in the different areas that you need to tackle in order for you to be more financially sound and secure. the education alone, the education alone is worth every dime and penny of it. But in closing, let's talk about how this adds up. Just imagine investing three figures for you to be able to save five figures, all because you took a chance on yourself. So think about this. Right now, if you went out and got a CPA costs anywhere from two 750 to $1,500. That's per year, and that's not even high end. If you're going to get a certified account, right, to manage your funds. But with us, we got enrolled agents that's included inside of your membership, so you can be able to uh, win financially with this opportunity, right? If you went out to get somebody to help clear up your issues that you got debt, most likely the most likely you pay about $3,000 roughly to help somebody certified do that for you. But with us, included in this actual membership, you got the wealth actual um platform where you can be able to, it's including the membership that will let you know how to pay your debt off in a timely manner, and show you what your actual millionaire date is going to be and your debt free date. I don't know about you, but that is different. Some people go out here and they want to restore their credit. They pay anywhere between $500 to $3,000 for somebody that's certified in that area. But with us, our credit restoration is free, is including the membership. If you want to see what you got going on in real time, we teamed up with Smart Credit where you can monitor yourself for 1995. You're able to monitor your actual credit in real time, right? Instead of paying that 5 to 3,000, pay fractions of the cost at 1995. A lot of people like to get into the real estate deal. Most people that's not a part of this community, they could be able to tap into the land, the land retail land. But with us, you can tap into wholesale land. Instead of you only be able to buy a lot or a little plot of land or whatever, you can buy acreage wholesale in the path of growth. You talking about land making money to make money. Yeah, that's definitely a cash asset, cash play. So for everybody's viewing, right now. If you want to tap in to get more education and you want to be able to tap in to either get either side of the house, my actual conversation is over. There's only two type of people I'm looking for out of this conversation, right? For all my people that's viewing on YouTube, for all the people viewing on Facebook, we're looking for number twos. A number two says, "Hey, I would love the actual membership only." If you want the membership only, that includes no daily compensation, no HBB benefits, right? It's everything that we talked about earlier, but you'll be able to keep more money in your pocket. We love number twos that just want the membership, and the extra is going to do all the heavy lifting for you. That's solid. But we also have the other option, number ones. We love number ones. Number one say, hey, I want it all. $100 one time, right? For 149.97. And you can get everything that's included in that membership that we're talking about. The home-based business benefits of having a home-based business. You can be able to get the lifestyle and legacy portal. You also get the legacy portal. Also, you get the Visa commission card. So every time when you get paid, your money go to that card or your bank account, however. We got the lifestyle and legacy marketing site. So you got everything on the website already up for you and running. You got the luxury residual. You got the lifestyle and you got the lifestyle bonus. You get paid $1,200 a month. The lifestyle or luxury residual, you can get paid up to $15,000 per month. And with the lifestyle bonus, you can get up to 30 to $150 each with that. And you being able to step into the play without make the play with our actual precious metal option. Um, Also, you'll be able to participate in our actual precious metal contracting that we got coming up in October. That is different. And we also have travel incentives. And the best thing I like about it, you get to keep and put more money back in your pocket. So, with that being said, my actual 20 something minutes of fame is up or whatnot. And for all the people that's viewing out there, if you got any questions that you want to ask or you want to know, drop in the chat the questions that you have, or just inbox me. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect you um with an expert so they can set you up today. So with that being said, um, thank y'all for chiming in. I want y'all to get back with I want you to get back with the person who I want to get you to get back with the person who you saw this actual presentation at today. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna get you the information you need to go ahead and get the ball rolling, whether you want to be a number two with the membership or number one as an LLC and you want to start taking control and start making money today, hey, you can do that and you can get paid right on your actual way. So with that being said, hey, thank y'all for chiming in. And remember, the bottom is way too crowded because we're gonna see you on the beaches at the world at the top. Have a great evening. Hey, if you want to follow me for wealth tips, you want to follow me more, hey, just hop on my page, Power Move 6 on YouTube, or you can follow me on the real Brian T. Woods Power Move 6 on all social media platforms. So, with that being said, have a great evening. I will see you next time. Go ahead and share, 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 share. If you come on the replay, drop the replay and don't feel afraid to drop some stars if you like the content that we're talking about with financial literacy and winning with extra digit movement, the community, and make wealth real financial family. All right. See ya. Peace.